Coach, if you could, walk us through your Sweet 16 and Elite 8 games and how you were successful.
Yeah, Friday we took on St. Thomas at their place, and so we knew that was going to be a really tough game. They had a really good post player, probably the best one we've seen yet, and they had a really good guard to go with her. And I thought we did an outstanding job on their guard, Katie Stone, and we put a lot of focus on trying to make it hard for her, and maybe to give a little bit more to their post player, and that's really how it worked out. Their post player had a great night, and we limited Katie a little bit, and I thought that made us successful. Christy Summer did an unbelievable job on Katie Stone, and I thought that was really on the defensive end the biggest difference in the game. You know, we played really well defensively. You know, and going in at halftime though, they were hitting a lot of shots. They shot almost 70% in the first half, and but we were only down 4, and I felt pretty good about it. We made a couple of small adjustments at halftime on the defensive end, and then held them under 40%. But then offensively, we got it going, and we had really nice balance. 5 kids in double figures. We hit some shots, hit some threes, gained a lot of confidence, and then we're fortunate to be able to close it out. Then we had to shift gears. You know, it was a quick prep. We had some stuff on Tyler, but it was a quick prep. They're really athletic, attack the rim, shoot the 3, averaging 84 points a game, and so we knew that we had to really try to control the tempo. At least going in, that's kind of what we thought. We really need to control the tempo and try to take away them driving to the rim. And for the most part, I thought we did a good job of that. We got down 7 in the first quarter, but then we chipped away to get that thing close at the end of the first, and I thought that was big. And then our second quarter, we played really well. And actually we were running on them, and we got stuff in transition, and I thought we wore them down a little bit, which I was really surprised about. Part of it might have been, you know, they had to fly. We had a 3-hour drive, and I think that adds up. But the second quarter was probably the key quarter for us. We gained a lot of confidence, went into halftime with a nice lead. And then in the third, they made a run at us, and it was a back and forth, you know, kind of up and down game. Would stretch the lead, they'd bring it back, would stretch the lead, and I was just really proud of how we locked in and got some key stops, and then we hit free throws to close it out.
What was your message to the team in the locker room after the game when you clinched a spot in the Final Four?
You know, it happened so fast that we never even thought about the Final Four. And it really didn't hit me until the last 12 seconds of the game that, holy cow, we're going to the Final Four. Because it's just fast, you know, you prepare for that first game, and then there's a quick turnaround, and we really didn't have time to let anything sink in. So I just, you know, at the end of that game, I just walked down to the end of my bench and watched. And it was really the first time that I could just sit back and enjoy the thing. And to see the emotion our kids had after that game, it was Coach's dream, really.
Congratulations, you were the regional coach of the year, and then Kaylee and Katie were named 3rd team all-region. What do you think that says about their performance this year?
Those two are really good, and you know, I think that part of why they're good is because of the pieces that we have around them. Katie's able to set people up. You know, she's the all-single season assist leader now, and it's a great honor. But she has people around her that can make shots, and so that makes Katie really good because she can get in the lane, she can shoot it, but really she has players around her that are good too. And Kaylee's the same way. If teams want to try to take away Kaylee, then we're going to probably hit some threes. And if they want to pay attention to us hit threes, we can get it inside and go to Kaylee. So they're both very, very good players. But we're all fortunate that we have really good players around them too.
Can you share with us what you've been focusing on this week in practice and through film, and what have you learned about Tufts?
Tufts is really good defensively. They play in a really good league. Obviously, Amherst is also in the Final Four from the same conference. So I think they're battle tested, but really they're hanging their hat on being really good defensively. So we're gonna have to find ways to score. They might not be as deep as we are, and so if we can use our depth a little bit, hopefully that can help us.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Thank you.